Hey everyone, hopefully you are off to a great first day. So, what I'm going to talk about today is timing of your meals and how important that is in conjunction with what you're eating. So, what I do first thing in the morning is I wake up and I have a glass, like a full 8-ounce glass of water with lemon juice. And this really helps just to kind of detoxify the body. When you're sleeping, that's when everything is kind of your muscles are getting repaired and a lot of things are going on. You're collecting actually a lot of carbon dioxide in your body just because you're not letting out as much when you're sleeping. So this is going to help to get your body started off right. Then what I do is I do my workout, of course, 30 minutes, done. And then I make sure I eat right away. So it's typically I eat within an hour of getting up. So wake up, water, workout, and then typically I have my Shakeology with banana water and some ice cubes. So after that, I try and eat every 2.5, 3 hours. You honestly do not want to go over 3.5 hours without eating just because you're going to slow down your metabolism. Your body's going to really get hungry, and that's not good for you. You really don't want to be starving on this or anything that you're doing. That's not healthy. So if you feel that you are hungry, during the day, see where, okay, I ate maybe at 7 o'clock in the morning. That's when you woke up, and now it's 12 at noon. It's definitely time for you to eat. You should not feel like I shouldn't be hungry at this point. Yes, you should. Your body is a machine, and it needs to be fed. It needs its energy. So don't go past that 3.5 hours without eating. Also, what I do is I do not drink water while I eat. The reason behind that is because you have stomach acid, and that stomach acid is used to help break down whatever you're eating. And if you are drinking water or whatever, you're actually diluting that stomach acid. So if you ever eat food and you're drinking a lot of water and you kind of like feel heavy in your stomach, or you have indigestion, or you just don't feel like things are moving along after an hour and you still feel really full, that's because there's not enough stomach acid for you to actually break down that food. So I typically will, maybe drink a half hour before I eat, then I stop, and then the next time I drink after I eat is about an hour. I mean, this is all just kind of tips of what I do, and hopefully this can help you too. And then my last tip for when to be eating is don't eat past 7 or 8 o'clock at night, just because you don't want to be going to sleep when your body is processing food, number one. And number two, if you typically get up during the middle of the night multiple times and it's because you have to pee, honestly, it's not because you have to pee. Our bladders are really big, considering, even women, like everyone says, oh, we have small bladders. No, we don't. We're fine. It's just because our sugar levels are spiking during our sleep cycle, and that is what wakes us up, and we think, oh, okay, we're up, might as well pee, right? Maybe once in a blue moon you drank a little bit too much and you had to wake up to go to the bathroom, but this shouldn't be a daily occurrence. So trying to eat your last meal before, 7:30, the latest, 8 if you had a long day at work, but after that, do not eat because your sugar levels are going to spike during the middle of the night, and that's not good for your sleep cycles. What you can do if you find yourself hungry past 7:30, 8 o'clock is I like to use an herbal nighttime tea. There's really good flavors out there, like I think, was it Tevia? Has like a cinnamon one that I really like a lot. There's also a caramel one, and it's all non-caffeinated. Don't get decaffeinated because decaffeinated means it's stripped away from the caffeine. Get non-caffeinated, and that's just more of the herbal tea, so that's really good for you. So use that at night if you feel like you're hungry. And most of the time, honestly, I did it. I just fell into the trap of eating ice cream at night, and it just became a habit, and I kept eating ice cream, and that made me gain a lot of weight. So when I switched over to just having that nighttime tea, it really helped, and it also helped me kind of calm down, de-stress from the day, and get me to bed at a good time. So one last thing I did want to mention is, you want to be eating those meals 3.5 hours throughout the day, and you don't want to be starving yourself, because what happens is when you start to starve yourself, your body goes into starvation mode, right? So think back in the days when cavemen were around, they did not know when their last meal was going to be, right? So their body got used to, okay, I haven't eaten in 5 hours. I don't know when the next lion or bear is coming. So I'm going to hold on to absolutely everything I can because who knows, my next meal might be in 2 to 3 days. Our bodies don't know that. Our bodies are still, working on as if we still lived in the caveman day. So if we starve ourselves and we don't eat for that 6 hour period and our body goes into that starvation mode, the next time we eat, even though maybe you just had some fruit in the morning and the next time you're eating, you just have, I don't know, a sandwich, but it was a long period of time, your body is going to store that next thing that you put into yourself because it's in that starvation mode. And it's like, okay, I finally got something. I'm going to store all of this and save it as fat. And, in women it goes belly, butt, legs. That's where mine typically goes. But so making sure that you're having a meal every 3.5 hours, you're not going to be going into that starvation mode. So you're not going to be storing fat. You're going to be using that food as fuel, as energy, and it's going to not end up on your body somewhere. So hopefully I gave you guys some really great tips. Have a great day, and I'll post the challenge probably around in the afternoon. So have a great day.